What's going on, people? It's your boy, the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, really looking forward to the fight this weekend. I know I've been talking a lot, and so has everybody else, really. Been talking a lot about Haney and Kambosos. That's going to be huge. But, one that's fallen under the radar a little bit is Stephen Fulton Jr., Cool Boy Steph. He'll be going up against Danny Roman in a unification fight at super bantamweight. This is a good fight, man. Good fight we got right here. I'm a big Cool Boy Steph fan. I do like him. I think he's got tremendous ability. He's got a great skill set. He's there from the streets of Philly. Shout out to my guy Jeff TV. And it's a great matchup here between two really good fighters. He's got an elite jab, Stephen Fulton. Do you know what I mean? He's one of the better fighters in the game today. But simply down to the fact that maybe because he is a super bantamweight, and the attention is not, whatever way we want to polish it, the attention is not really given as much to the lighter weights as it is to the heavier weights. That's just literally how it is. It's how it's always been. It's unfortunate. It's not fair, but you know what I mean? Life isn't fair. But either way, those of us in the trade know that Stephen Fulton Jr. is a real talent. He's got great ability. And if he keeps going the way he's going, do you know what I mean? His name could be mentioned amongst those in the pound for pound list, but I'm sure he's going to have to see Akhmadalia first before we can talk about that. Now, let's not overlook this fight here with Danny Roman, because Danny Roman is a former unified champion himself. He's a very good fighter. It's going to be really competitive, this fight. But I just think that he might be a little bit past his peak now, which is why I'm edging Stephen Fulton to win this on points. But, in fights like these, man, you don't know when the last hurrah is. And Danny Roman, even though he did lose to Akhmadalia, like I said, he's got the experience, he's got the quality to really push Fulton. But I just think that the youth and just the exuberance from Fulton Jr. at this point will edge it for me. But I think that he's going to try and come out. I think he's going to try and gauge Fulton's speed and angles early. He'll be willing to give up a few rounds earlier on, I believe, if it's able to get his timing and his tactics down. But I just think that overall, he may take some shots in the process and it may slow him down. Fulton Jr. is that good for me. Like I said, he's a tremendous talent. And it's a shame, really, that this fight is going up against Kambosos and Haney. It's probably not going to be like a slugfest toe-to-toe fight. But listen, Cool Boy Steph was in a great fight with Brandon Figueroa last time out. But it's a shame that this is going up directly against Haney and Kambosos because, there's huge attention on that fight. It's massive. But, this is a tense tug-of-war type of match itself. So I'm going with Fulton to win this on decision. I do think that Roman will make it competitive. I think that there will be rounds where, you may want to give it to Roman, but you may feel that Fulton Jr.'s quality may edge around. There could be some rounds that are tough to score. But overall, I think that, Fulton overall will just win this by decision, man. This is the third or fourth consecutive time that, Fulton's been tabbed to face like an aggressive, high-volume body puncher. And the one thing about him is that he can mix it up in there. Sometimes he can be in there for too long, but he's good enough to get away with it on the inside. If he was able to keep it at range, then, he could win it a lot more comfortably. But I think over the last couple of fights, Fulton has agreed to, step in there and mix it up when he has to. I'm looking forward to this fight, man. I'll definitely be tuning into it. Great night for boxing on Saturday for sure. We've got a lot to look forward to. Let me know your thoughts on this one. How do you think it goes in the comment section below? And I'll catch you guys on the next video.